see a diamond this big? Oh, it's all yours!
Greetings, MMORPG and MMORPG fans. Today, we've got a short preview of Honkai Star Rail. If you're a little out of the loop about this highly anticipated up-and-coming game, let me be the first to tell you there's a lot to love about this turn-based anime science fantasy game. So, without further ado, let's get into what's great about Honkai Star Rail. Developed and published by HoYoverse, the makers behind the popular cross-platform game Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail will have the players embark on the Astral Express with their Trailblazer, where they will travel across the galaxy searching for Stellaron to find the answers to the powers they hold. If you're familiar with miHoYo, it will come as no surprise that the team behind the powerhouse Genshin Impact knows a thing or two about crafting an interesting story. There won't be any disappointments here. You'll meet a lot of interesting and quirky characters along the way, each with their own distinct personalities, many of which falling into their proper anime-inspired tropes, and each character that joins your roster will be one of 7 different classes. The 7 classes each specialize in a unique style of gameplay. You have the Destruction, which is a flexible damage dealer with survivability, the Hunt, which is geared towards single target damage, the Erudition, that handles multiple targets with ease, the Harmony, which applies buffs to allies, while the Nihility debuffs enemies. The Preservation is a defensive class, and finally, the Abundance is your healer. Each character will also have an elemental type to it. There are 7 elemental damage types, which include Imaginary, Quantum, Lightning, Fire, Wind, Ice, and Physical. You will only be allowed 4 characters in a single party, so you'll need to build effective teams around the challenges you'll face. Utilizing an enemy's weakness will make or break many of your battles, so planning a strategy ahead of time is paramount to your success. Unfortunately, many of the encounters can feel a little too alike, and enemies often get rehashed. HoYoverse thought of that, and they have an auto-battler system for encounters that may not be the kind of nail-biters you'd expect from, say, a boss battle. Not every battle will be able to use the auto-battle feature, but it certainly will simplify defeating the boring trash mobs once you get your team's composition down. Like other games in the HoYoverse, you'll need to flesh out your cast of characters through gacha rolls in the shop. You will earn currency and free rolls throughout your playthrough, but as with Genshin, and any gacha game really, the more you spend, the faster you progress, and the more characters you'll end up getting. You will also have gear to obtain and upgrade known as light cones, and abilities to upgrade as well known as traces. Each of these will require separate resources or ascension of your character in order for you to upgrade them. With fast-paced battles and satisfying visuals, Honkai Star Rail is sure to provide players with an exciting and immersive experience. With its fun science fantasy gameplay, it will appeal to fans of Genshin Impact, Honkai Impact, and turn-based combat, as long as they don't mind gacha monetization. While the turn-based combat style of gameplay may appeal to the more action combat challenge, there are also a few mini-games, side quests, and new gameplay modes that fans of other miHoYo titles should be familiar with. As you travel throughout different zones, you will have the opportunity to gain the upper hand against your enemies through the use of out-of-combat techniques. You will also seek treasure chests and complete puzzles along the way, all of which will add new levels of excitement to the game and allow players to fully immerse themselves in this incredible world. Some quests could be a little confusing on where you're supposed to go. Aside from that, with its free-to-play model, there's no reason not to try Honkai Star Rail for yourself. So, if you're a fan of the HoYoverse games, or you're a turn-based combat fan just looking for a new and exciting adventure, be sure to keep an eye out for Honkai Star Rail. This game is sure to be a hit, and I can't wait to see what miHoYo has in store for us. For a more in-depth preview about what you can expect from Honkai Star Rail, head over to MMORPG.com and read about it. You can find the links in the description. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.